with me. We're in the middle of a blizzard again. I'm back from Hawaii, back dealing with this East Coast weather. And you already know what time it is. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get the notifications. Can y'all see me now? Can y'all see me? Do I need to start it again? I'm gonna start this joint again, man. You good now? We straight? All right. I don't know what that was about. It's a blizzard outside. Y'all gotta bear with me. Okay, it looked like the notifications are making their way out. Y'all follow me on Instagram? Or y'all follow me on IG? The Real Gully TV. That Hawaiian dope so good, the YouTube is nodding. Let me like this live real quick. We Gucci? Trying to get my dribble right. Just got through watching When Beyond next year will be the first of many MVP. Ah, man, don't start. I'm frustrated with the NBA right now. Listen, are y'all follow me on IG? Because I'm keeping everybody abreast on what's going on right now. Shout out to Boston. He's been wanting to get after someone from here for a while. Funny thing is, his pops is from New York City. 50 is vagina. He still ain't responding to Fabulous. Tip took this above and beyond. He didn't just drop the diss record, which everybody is trying to downplay and acting like it ain't fire. It's fire. I like it. If it wasn't no good, I would say it's not no good. Niggas need to stop being biased, number one. I hope that there's no bias involved with this, right? 50 Cent be poking a bear. T.I. spoke about this bear being poked on this diss record. I can't even remember the name of it, but 50 Cent be poking niggas, man. The niggas don't really be trying to respond, or niggas don't be trying to fight back. And I don't know whether he does it for entertainment purposes on IG, but he's mentioned this guy's wife. Tiny is his wife, and he said things about his son. The son turned around and said something about his deceased mother. It's out there, way out there already. And professionally, Tip dropped the record, man. Why are y'all trying to act like T.I. is a little nigga? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Somebody said it's weak. Fab Flame 50 T.I. joint is mid. I don't get the mid. I don't get it. He was popping that shit. He was popping that shit. He was. He said a whole bunch of shit on that joint. He did. T.I. got all his family in the video letting 50 know they stick together, but 50 ain't rapping no more. He just playing. I think he got to say something, man. I think he got to say something this time. I do. Because Tip thoroughly stepped to his business. He did. And why are y'all trying to act like T.I. is a little nigga? Just because he stepped away from hip-hop and tried comedy, that's a part of being gifted and black. Michael Jordan stepped away from the NBA and tried to play baseball. He tried something. He wasn't good at it. T.I. is decorated. He has a great resume. He's done films. 50 Cent ain't did too much more than what he's done. Y'all need to stop trying to downplay niggas like T.I. and Ludacris. I see that a lot. Them niggas is big dogs too. T.I. put belt to ass. Tip gave it to him. I'm not gonna lie. He makes music that still sounds fresh. He doesn't sound like an old rapper that's just rapping to rap. I agree. I agree. I agree. Y'all got to stop being biased, man. People always side with the... Y'all always side with the more popular person or the person that has more money and shit like that. Those types of rules don't apply in a battle. 50 Cent is a rapper. a seasoned battle rapper. He done been through some. He had his bouts with niggas. He went through it with, I think, Fat Joe. He did Piggy Bank. He of course, Ja Rule, and think he had something with Cameron. I don't know. Y'all got to stop acting like T.I.'s a little nigga. T.I.'s catalog is deeper than 50's. Mind you, all of this started because of, I believe there was a challenge issue. T.I. said he wanted to do a versus with 50 Cent. If we had to pick who would win a versus between 50 Cent and T.I., I'm taking 50 Cent. That's my personal view on them doing a versus battle. I like the Get Rich or Die Trying album. I like the Massacre joint. I like the joint, that song Follow My Lead that he did with Robin Thicke. I like 50 Cent. But I won't act like I'm not in tune with T.I.'s catalog as well. T.I. has a very extensive catalog. There was a time around, as a matter of fact, they kind of was like both peaking around the same time. Get Rich or Die Trying and the Massacre came out kind of like back to back. Let's say 2004, between 2004 and 2007. Let's look at that time period. That's when T.I. had that song ASAP and dun, 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 dun. T.I. was doing his thing at that time too. He was a really, really big deal. So don't act like this is a David and Goliath situation. That's not what this is. T.I. can rap, period. He got the better catalog. Let's be real. T.I. need that spark though from 50 because T.I. was talking like he don't want to rap no more. But he challenged 50 Cent to a versus competition. That don't sound like a person who doesn't want to rap. I think he could have done better. 50 won't respond. 50 best days musically are behind him. Lyrically, 50 is trash now. Let's stop playing. He hasn't done nothing in a long time. But you still gonna be judged. Niggas is gonna judge. Niggas is choosing sides right now. I'm impartial, but that diss record, y'all need to stop acting like that shit ain't no good. That shit is fire. It is. You move like a point guard, my guy. 50 Cent will win the verses. 50 mixtape is crazy before they got signed. T.I. winning the battle. He had a longer run than 50, but 50 got a diamond album and joints. T.I. went against some heavy hitters in Atlanta. He lost against Ludacris. Ludacris put out that joint. I think it was called "The Hand of God." That was Ludacris and T.I., right? I want to make sure that I'm on the right page. That "Hand of God" record by Ludacris, that was for T.I., right? It was correct. T.I. response is the essence of battle rap. He said the stomp verse. Luda was too much for T.I. Luda got him on the Young Buck track. Luda smoked him on Stomp. I thought that Ludacris won that shit. As a matter of fact, if I had to choose out of the two, I'm taking Ludacris. But that Hand of God, I think it was called the Hand of God. Wasn't it called the Hand of God? 50 does not officially have a diamond album. He had 9 million sold in the States. South Carolina. Luda better than Tip. All right. All right, we got that. Luda got T.I. same way Jadakiss smoked 50. Jabril, get the fuck out of my chat, man. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm kicking you out of here. This nigga in here talking about I want you to convert to Islam. I want you to convert to the dribble. War with God is the joint. All right. Anyway, Luda's a legend. Luda would whoop 50. I don't know about that. What inspired you to start Gully TV? Get my book. It's on my website, therealdribble.com. It'll tell you everything you need to know. 50 hasn't been hot for about 10 to 15 years, if we've been honest. I knew that when he kept trying to stumble over his written freestyle bars on the last G Unit Funk Flex freestyle, his heart wasn't in it. He got to do something now, man. He got to do something now. This is good. T.I. didn't half step, man, and he actually did a visual with it, and I respect it. I respect it. He disrespected his girl, well, his wife. 50 Cent just seems to run roughshod over anybody, and T.I. made a great point. He said, you only do this. You only be picking at black people. Do y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree with that? He pointed this out. There was one of the more potent lines in this diss record, that you seem to only have a bone to pick with black people. He said something to that effect. Right? Is he right or is he wrong? I'm pro 50 Cent. Love his music. Love his books, his philosophies. I've told y'all that on this platform many, many times. But the truth remains, do he only be picking, ridiculing, stomping on Puff while Puff down? Maybe had a motive, according to Tip. You just mad at Diddy because he he had your baby mom and shit like that. We keeping it Gully here tonight. He dead ass. He's definitely right. All right. That's something that needs to be addressed. That's something that needs to be addressed. What's 50's? What's his angle in doing this? Because it's true. It's true. He only seemed to have smoke for black people, and successful black people at that. He got a thing with Hove. I don't know where it came from. He got a thing with Diddy. They allegedly, that's about a girl, and he just every week is somebody else, and people just fill the comment section with the laughing emojis and kiki, and they act like somebody can't hit back. T.I. threw a punch back. He actually threw the first blow, if you want to be technical. He don't make no music no more. All memes and AI. 50 got mama issues. That's why he's so messy. 50 don't pick and choose. He was getting at Jimmy Iovine. I missed that one. You got to bring me up to date. He did go at his liquor company, White Guy, but that was the only time. The only black rich person he messes with is Tyler Perry. Trey Bucks, I appreciate your super chat. Didn't Fifth go against the SMS audio founder Stars, his first liquor company partners? They were all white. Okay. Okay, let's change the equation. He primarily only goes against black entertainers or high profile black men. How about that? T.I. from 2003 until 2012 was one of my favorite rappers and was constantly putting out dope music. He had one hell of a run, and this is why I don't understand why people are downplaying him. On my Instagram page, y'all go to my IG at IamGullyTV_ and read them comments. People acting like T.I. a little nigga. T.I. ain't no little nigga, man. I know that time kind of makes your perception foggy as far as accomplishments and shit like that. But when 50 Cent was like rising and becoming a mega rap star, I think T.I. was already there. I think he was already a mega rap star. He just happens to be from the South. T.I. put on for the South. Tip has more money than Fifth. We not doing that tonight. We not doing the money thing tonight. That has nothing to do with the battle. The money can't get your ass out of this battle. You can't. Your only way out is the booth. Understand this. I think 50 can't spit anymore. Last thing he rapped on was 6ix9ine. I don't gangbang, something like that. Me and my brother just spoke on this. Nah, he is the Stephen A. Smith of hip hop. 90% of the time he goes at black people. He's the self-proclaimed king, like giving yourself a nickname in the hood. He's not the king of the South. Because he lost to Ludacris. He did. Ludacris might be one of the nicest niggas out of Atlanta. I don't think Luda has lost any battles either. I don't think Luda got any L's on his jacket. The response is the ultimate revenge. 50 is just bigger. Why is 50 ducking it? He ran from Fab. Nobody trying to hear them rap memes. Nobody want to hear that shit. The memes can't save you. I was dying when you was hiking in Hawaii. I don't like that shit. I want y'all to go watch that video. That video means a lot to me. It does, man. That video is a part of my transition. I'm going pop. I'm trying to get out this crab barrel, and I'm working hard to get the fuck out this crab barrel. I'm serious. Y'all got to go watch that video in Hawaii. It was informative. And there's some new shit. It's something brand new that y'all not accustomed to. So take this journey with me, man. I told y'all my frequency is changing. Go with me. Enjoy it. He said, nah, he ain't. The people crown you king. No self-proclaimed kings. That's the law. What you know about that was one of T.I.'s best songs. The Diamond Tunnel, which whipped your ass. I didn't appreciate that tunnel. That shit reminded me of slavery. I didn't know that hike entailed any tunnels and shit like that. I'm black. We don't do no high-risk behavior. It's bad enough that I was in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? But we don't do no jumping out of airplanes and, rappelling from mountains and shit. We don't do the X Games type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was already deep into my journey and I couldn't turn around. So I wanted to complete it for the sake of the platform. I completed it, but that shit reminded me of captivity. I've never been held captive, but I felt that my ancestors might have been up there in distress. Straight up. T.I. was my favorite Southern rapper after Scarface. 50 saw how Drake got done when engaged in the culture. The culture wants bars. He gonna do memes for his white audience. We not going for that shit, man. We not buying that, man. This is a before anything, hip-hop, sports, fashion. You see I say it first. Hip-hop, that's what got me here. T.I., Clifford Harris, got in Curtis Jackson's ass today, and I want to know why you guys are not acknowledging this shit. I don't understand it. If anything, y'all are supposed to say, okay, it's on you, Curtis. It's on you. It's your turn. Y'all talking about the shit's garbage and shit like that, man. Y'all need to cut that out. Back to the basics. He got the rap. Jaffe said 50 is in the studio. He better get his ass in there. And we want to hear something. If he come out half-stepping, we going to say it. If he come out half-stepping, we going to say it. Oh, 1-0. 1-0. T.I. And this kind of defeats, I won't say defeat the purpose, but the verses that he asked for, the 50 decline by way of memes and jokes, can actually take place in another form. They actually putting out records. Shout out to Jay Mills. Shout out to Millsy, man. Millsy got these niggas. Millsy got these niggas trigger happy right now. We need power of the $1.50, no singing and shit. 50 ain't rapping anymore. He fell off after he lost that head-to-head with Kanye. I don't think that Kanye thing was about rap. I thought that was some marketing shit. Let's be seen. Let's create a narrative. Let's put ourselves in the algorithm and the trending topics on Twitter and shit like that. I don't think people prefer Kanye West over 50 Cent as a rapper. I don't. It's not up to par. Tip is a heavyweight. It should have sounded better production-wise. Decent verses, though. Tip said 50 actually accepted the verses and told him to put the word out first. 50 can take T.I. if it's 20 songs each, but overall it has more longevity than 50 in terms of solo projects. I just knew he ain't no walk in the park. Don't want to hear none of them niggas rapping. Pac-Man, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know. I disagree with you. I do want to hear these niggas rap. Can't you see? I'm glowing. I'm elated. That tip disc that kind of made my day. It is because I wasn't paying no attention to them niggas going back and forth. I did see King talking about 50 Cent's deceased mom and shit like that. I'm like, these niggas is just doing nigga shit. And every now and then I would check 50's Instagram and see that he's still adding fuel to the fire. But I'm not taking this shit serious. When a motherfucker put a record together and send that to the radio, I believe Tip premiered that on a radio station. 107.9, I believe, is the name of the radio station. He sent that to radio. This is a statement. This I'm not playing with you, nigga. This ain't no IG shit. This going to he sent that shit to the radio. Straight up. Straight up. T.I. is a Libra. He just speaking the truth. Sitting back and just watching them and listening, and now he fucking letting them know, Mr. Dribble, thanks for the trifecta. It improved my cardio. Keep up the good work, G. Nobody said anything about that Doggy Diamond story. I'm glad you said that. Somebody hit me up today and said, did you notice that you're the only one that said anything about the Doggy Diamond shit? For real? I was ethical about it, but I didn't know that I was one of the only people who kind of was covering it. Niggas don't be wanting to, I don't know, get on a bad side or fall out of favor with certain entertainers, I guess. That's probably why people acting like Tip didn't just fire a shot. China Brim, I need you to say something about this battle. I know you like 50 Cent. I know you fuck with him. He fucks with you publicly. Zip with the drip. The same way that y'all cover everything, I need some dialogue on this battle. You know what I'm saying? I need some dialogue on this battle. Don't act like this ain't going on. Don't do that. That's not what's up. Straight up. I've been fell back over the years with 50 when he co-signed with 6ix9ine. Man, he co-signed 6ix9ine for like 24 hours. He said he was his son. The next day or the next couple of days, 6ix9ine started telling this shit. 50 Cent said, he hit the nigga orphan now. Ain't none of my goddamn son. Don't do that. He said, that's Zip covering. Okay, shout out to Zip. I'm going to have to text him and see how he feel about it. He just made a comment on my IG about, he said he gets T.I. want to sell some records now. This is hip-hop, man. Do not try to get away from that which brought us here, man. Shout out to MC Shan. Shout out to fucking KRS-One. Shout out to Busy B. Shout out to Kumo D. Shout out to Esco and Hove. And everybody that took part in this battle shit, man. If you an MC, you have the right to defend your legacy in the booth. So everything after both their second albums you can keep. That ain't true. That's not true. That's not true. Didn't 50 Cent song Fully Loaded Clip, didn't that come after Get Rich or Die Trying and The Massacre? Y'all remember that joint? I need a fully loaded clip. I be on that shit. Y'all remember that, right? Banger. Wasn't that after 50 Cent's album runs? The Crime Stoppers video was a huge part of Tip not doing that 10-year bid. What fool wouldn't do it? Niggas put their own spin on it. Hell, he wasn't telling. He was telling other people to tell. Fully Loaded Clip. That was on the third album? Okay, by the time the third album came, let's say that 50 Cent's popularity musically was starting to wane. Was Follow My Lead with Robin Thicke on the Curtis album? Was Follow My Lead with Robin Thicke? What album was that on, or was that a single? I'm trying to make sure I got my timeline right. He said it was the fourth album. Yeah, it was on Curtis. Okay. All right. So we got Fully Loaded Clip and we got Follow My Lead by with Robin Thicke. Let's say that the Curtis album was legit. So we have Get Rich or Die Trying, we have The Masker, and we got the Curtis album. Within that run, you can't say that 50 Cent fell off between, what year did you say? 2004 and 7? He continued after that. He still was putting out quality music after that. What about the jam from Is It Power? To Get Rich. How that jam go? That's a banger. When Power is coming up from the, y'all know the song I'm talking about. That Power joint. 50 Cent continued to put out good music. That's what I'm trying to say. Big Rich Town. Big Rich Town. That's a banger. That's a banger. So let's not act like he didn't continue to put out good music. Don't do that. Don't do that. Resume wise, they kind of like this, depending on how you feel. If you remove 50 Cent's mixtape shit, they kind of like this, right? That Big Rich Town, that joint was a banger. That's that shit. But we can't act like what happened today didn't happen. That was my rebuttal for homeboy who said that 50 Cent fell off after this. He didn't fall off. 50 Cent didn't fall off. 50 Cent walked away and started doing other shit. What if you add T.I. mixtape shit? I ain't in tune with it. I'm not. I know that it can't stand next to 50 Cent's mixtape run. 50 Cent's mixtape run was, that shit was ugly. For real. He wasn't fucking around. He said they all fell off. He didn't fall off. If that Big Rich Town was one of the last records that he put out, he didn't fall off. He started doing other shit. Doors open. You fall into executive positions. You getting endorsement money. You doing movies and films now. Let's just call it what it is. When Money and Violence hit the fucking screen, when Money and Violence came to YouTube, it changed things for people. Niggas said, oh, we can get behind this camera and do something right now. And that's what happened. He didn't fall off. I appreciate you covering this honestly. Most can't hide the regional bias. Clifford Harris 1-0. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. Mosaic Monk, I appreciate your super chat. Content is king. That's why I'm awarding Clifford Harris 1-0 over Curtis Jackson. Because he didn't just drop a record and send it to the fucking radio. It's popping on IG. And the motherfucking video that accompanied with it is popping too. Pac-Man, I did love the man from 50. Trap music, urban legend, King and T.I. versus Tip, all cold for real. I gotta agree with you. I said it. I said when 50 Cent was bubbling up and becoming a big rap star, I think T.I. was kind of like already there. Jimmy Iovine blocked 50's career. 50 out of the Interscope and got his release pivoted into movies and TV. He wasn't in a 360. He walked away. That's how it appeared to me. 50 got blacklisted. You forgot about the slick 50 headphones. Then Dre and Jimmy came with beats and it was over. 50 got pushed out. 50 Cent position of power. That's my shit. That's my shit. I just commented on Independent. Shout out to Independent Dope. I just commented on his post the other day that Masker album is underrated. I don't know why that Masker album by 50 Cent doesn't have a bigger reputation. Get Rich or Die Trying was so big that the follow-up wasn't going to be that. But the massacre is the shit. That's my shit for real. Do you think 50 will respond? I think it will. It's gonna be a scar on his jacket if he don't respond because he just ducked Fabulous. That was probably a battle that he couldn't win at this point because Fab is rapping. 50 ain't rapping. Fab is it's like going to the gym and hitting the fucking bag and shit. The nigga who going to the gym training, he gonna be the sharper pugilist. 50 Cent ain't been boogieing. Y'all thought that T.I. stepped away and became a comedian and he wasn't getting busy anymore, but he showed us today that he still got it. He did. Hustler's Ambition was the shit. So many slappers on the Massacre album. The Massacre definitely had better production. Ski Mask Way was my favorite joint. Popping them things. The Hove Talk Been Quiet. Massacre would have been bigger if he didn't give Game them songs. I agree with you. He gave Game some bangers. Pac-Man, I appreciate your super chat. Everything after Urban Legend can go in the trash. I'm keeping it real. I don't know of any garbage offerings from T.I. I don't. Peace and salute, brother Dribble. I like T.I. catalog. What was that? That don't forget T.I. got that song. What was it called with Andre 3000? Is it called Sorry? What was that record that T.I. got with he got the fuck off on that joint too. What is that record with Andre 3000? Is it called Sorry? Not Runaway Love. I think it's called Sorry. $50 was jealous of Puffy. Hollywood Divorce. No. Caroline. No. Sorry. That's the name of it. Sorry. That's fire. That is a motherfucking banger. Don't act like this nigga don't got them heavyweight songs. I'm telling you. I was just saying this on Instagram. Y'all acting like this is a little nigga. This is not a little nigga. This is a formidable opponent. For real. If y'all never heard that song, Sorry, by T.I. and Andre 3000, tune into that and then come back to this chat. If It Ain't About the Money was fire. T.I. got a banger with Nipsey too. He made the word trap popular. Subscribe to the channel, man. It's over 600 people here. I need y'all to like this video and watch my uploads that I uploaded today. I took y'all to the Whole Foods co-op and I bought some oregano oil. I bought some black seed oil. I bought the soursop bitters. I shared the holistic experience with y'all pre-Ramadan. During the course of Ramadan, you can still work out on an empty stomach and you can still take them supplements in the morning. I just dropped some information on y'all, man, that you can share with your family. Real hip-hop fans don't want to hear that who got more money shit. Fight back, Curtis. No memes, no jokes. Where the bars at? Gregory Bean, I appreciate your super chat. Thank you. The trifecta got me on point. Each one teach one. That's what we doing this year. For real. Tip is a problem. I missed Savior's Day this past weekend, man. I was a little busy. Daryl Javon, I appreciate you. People be sleeping on T.I. I appreciate the super chat. Position of Power Massacre album is beautiful. He had the DVD with the music video for every song. Get Rich or Die Trying movie soundtrack was also good. 50 got 3 good albums. The Curtis one was, who's the better actor? I'm going to go with T.I. I'm going to go with T.I. I'm going to go with T.I. I don't think 50 got a movie that He got some movies, but I don't think he has a movie that was as received as ATL. Correct? They said I got to go with 50 on acting. I don't think 50 got an offering as believable as the role that Tip played in the movie ATL. T.I. did good in Takers too. Right? $50 looking real corny out here. It's still hip hop. Need to get in that booth. Watch Bebop and Rocksteady come trolling tomorrow. No way his catalog is trash. Urban Legend, T.I. versus Tip, Paper Trail, King, Trap Music, and Trouble Man were all dope albums. He also killed Swagger Like Us with Jay and Kanye. Y'all crazy. Tip played great in Takers. I forgot that he was... Oh! T.I. was an American Gangster, too. I gotta give it to T.I. I forgot he was an American Gangster. That's right. That's right. He told him, I want to be like you, Uncle Frank. I gotta go with T.I. as the better actor. I'm sorry. ATL's low-key a classic movie. He also has songs with Rihanna. It's fifth down 2-0 Fab and Tipster. Fab only gave him a verse. T.I. gave him a whole song. We could put this in the files. This offering goes in the files, man. We putting this in the files with the diss records, the piggy banks, the takeovers, the ethers, and all of the diss records that have been issued or brought to the table by mainstream MCs. We accepting this offering from T.I. We is. I don't care what y'all say. This niggas on Instagram talking about it ain't no good. Bullshit. That's bullshit. This is one for real. Tip definitely icon status, like a Jay and Nas. They won't give that to him because he's from the South. We not gonna do that here. My platform, speaking on behalf of my platform ain't a regional situation. I cover people from the South. I got a catalog from the South. I've interviewed Bun B. I've interviewed Mystical. I've interviewed Gucci Mane. I've interviewed Sleepy Brown from the Dungeon Family. I have a resume from the South. West Coast, I got a resume from the West Coast. Bay Area, resume. Midwest, I ran all through Detroit and Chicago. I'm just saying this. I didn't even went out to Kansas City. I was in Kansas City. Shout out to Young Cat. This is not regional coverage. I cover the whole shebang. That's why I'm here to tell y'all that we need to give T.I. his props for what he did today. Niggas be acting like they scared to roll. He stepped to his business, and I appreciate it. He stepped to his business. This is coming from a 50 Cent fan. I've always spoke highly of 50 Cent on this platform. I live by his books. 50 Cent had a lot to do with me. Abstaining from drugs and alcohol, he had a lot to do with that. He can't keep getting off the hook when it comes to this art form. Nigga got at his ass today. Y'all need to say something. Y'all need to acknowledge that. That's all I'm saying. Don't sleep on 50 Cent pen game, though. We snoring. We ain't heard nothing. We ain't heard nothing. We need something, man. We need something. Give us something. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. After this live, go listen to Ready for Whatever by T.I. It's a classic. This is where Uncle Murder can earn his keep. Get the writing for 50. The nigga that they going against ain't no walk in the park. This is what I'm trying to say. The first time I heard T.I. was on a song called Serious. with one of them Rasta niggas. One of them Rasta niggas that was I see he came on Rap City. Who was the Jamaican or the Rasta nigga that was on that song Serious with T.I.? When I first heard this nigga, I said, this boy gonna be a star. Beanie Man, get rich and stop trying. I appreciate your super chat, Gregory Bean. Beanie Man. When I seen that video and heard that song, I said, where this nigga from? I found out where he was from afterwards because you couldn't tell where he was from. He had swag. He was spitting that shit. He was spitting so rapid fire, you couldn't really pick up on no deep Southern accent at the time. I found out where he was from in the Source magazine, I believe, maybe some days later, like the week later. After that record came out and that video hit Rap City, then he started being in magazines. I said, this nigga is going to be a star. And he ended up being a fucking star. I knew it. I've unfollowed people going against Fifth. This is my unbiased opinion. He got to get in the booth. That's it. That's it. What cities is in here this evening, man? We in here talking this hip-hop art form. The Dribble is in the building. Around here with Memphis Bleak. That second tip, this is like that. What cities is in here? DC, what's up? Philly, what up? Gary, Indiana, Norcross, Georgia, Salt Lake City. Beanie Man, okay. Los Angeles, Detroit, Cleveland, Indianapolis. I was in Cleveland a couple days ago. Jersey, DMV, Norfolk, what up? Philly, Boston. Robert Bandman, don't forget that. Another banger. Port Arthur, Texas. Flatbush, Brooklyn. He said, Gully, you one of the only ones that bring up Spice One. Nothing regional about you. Facts. Springfield, Boston, Charlotte, North Carolina, Baltimore, New York in the building, West Philly, Yonkers, Connecticut, Richmond, Jersey. What up? What up? Houston, Hampton, Virginia, baby. Still Ain't Forgave Myself is one of T.I.'s best songs. I appreciate your super chat, not buying it. All right. Now that I acknowledged your city, Camden, Richmond, now that I've acknowledged your city, I need y'all to like this video. It's over 600 people here. I need y'all to like this video. And I have a confession to make. This is the truth. I like putting out dope content, man. I take the videos that I edit, like the shit that I dropped today, I take that shit way more serious than these discussions. I do these discussions because I come here to connect with my audience. We need to we fellowship. You know what I'm saying? I need to connect with y'all, but I need y'all to watch my original content. I put a lot into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me flex. Let me flex, man. Let me flex, man. I'm running up the side of Diamond Head Trail Mountain, that Diamond Head crater in Waikiki, Hawaii. It's some of y'all who might not never go there. Some of y'all might not be interested, but live through me vicariously. I took the camera with me, and I edited the fuck out of that shit, man. Go check that shit out, man, for real. And I was down to fight any mountain lion I would have came across out there. For real. My man said, I just met Spice One. One of my favorite MCs. Vegas, what up? Asbury Park, Pittsburgh. 845, Liverpool, United Kingdom. What up? $50 is not a rapper no more. Bullshit. He can't be antagonizing MCs. He can't be antagonizing MCs. Before I get off of here, I want to discuss this real quick. What the fuck is going on in Mexico? Y'all see the Mexican niggas run up in the airport snatching motherfuckers up? They must don't know that. They must don't know that lunatic in the White House will go down there and bomb that shit. Everybody be talking about the Mexican mafia and They these great balls of fire, the cartel and shit like that. Man, they don't want none of this nuclear shit over there. I'm telling you. He said, Trump already said so. Yeah. Man, they don't know that that dude's a wild cowboy, man. He'll go over there and make examples, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I'm seeing Poetic Flacco and different platforms showing their military detail, who is in fact the cartel. They got their little machine guns and they masks on and shit. And they y'all Instagram bad. I watched the documentary the other day about what they did to Bin Laden. Man, yo, it's a part on this documentary about Bin Laden where they went to this specific area where they felt that he was, right? And they went and locked this region down where they felt that he was, and they told them, where is he at? The US troops or whatever told them, where he at? And they didn't get the answers that they wanted. You know what they did to these people? the narrator who was narrating the documentary said they told them, okay, cool. Put your hands behind your back. They, tied him up or whatever. Everybody who said that they didn't know where he was at. And they put him on the back of a truck. And then they disappeared. That's what they said. They disappeared. They disappeared. Man, look, listen to this shit, right? They was in they was on the ground. They said it on the documentary. These people disappeared. They was on the ground having a gunfight with the people that was down with Bin Laden. They was having a gunfight, right? They was in the woods and bunkers and shit. They putting up a fight. They got their assault rifles too. They shooting back. Man, the U.S. made a phone call and said, yo, we need some airstrikes. Man, they called for some support from the U.S. Air Force, man. The motherfucking fighter jets and shit start flying overhead. Man, they was just dropping shit, man. They was talking about the U.S. military airstrikes. Man, they was just dropping shit, man. They dropping shit coming out the sky. I'm talking about one bomb. Just imagine a bomb blowing up half of the United States and shit, just cutting the United States in half. That's what they was doing over there to the people. That's what they was doing trying to find Bin Laden. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. They was dropping shit out the sky, man. I'm talking about erasing shit. So I say this to say, if they continue with, number one, the whole visit in Mexico, that's probably off the table for now, or probably from now on. But they over there acting like they flexing muscle and they grabbing United States citizens out of the airport and hotels and shit like that. If they upset Donald Trump, man, he gonna go over there and end that shit, and it's gonna be a drought. The shit that they gonna deal with is gonna be a drought. It ain't gonna be no bricks coming over here, for real. He said, can't nobody fuck with those drones. He said, we ain't never seen that shit. The U.S. can shut down your power grid and handle BI. Yeah, they not to be toyed with, for real. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I just wanted to build with y'all about that. This whole thing with T.I. and 50 Cent. Stop being so biased, man. This is hip hop. It's 1-0. Tip is up 1-0. He is. 50 Cent can do all that. He got great people who putting out AI videos for him. His memes and his AI team, they're unmatched. They come up with some really, really good content, right? But this ain't that. This ain't that. T.I. said some things on that record He did. He said some things on that record. He said something to the fact that 50 Cent made a career out of being a victim. And then he said something about how Murder Inc. filled his body up with shots and shit. So the things that were said on that diss record, it wasn't nice. He said some shit that would, strike a nerve. He did. He direct airstrikes. Direct airstrikes. He said, I'm biased, man. 50 Cent all day. If I had to pick between the two, 50 Cent and T.I., I like 50 Cent better. I do. But it's 1-0. That's it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. Follow me on IG at @IamGullyTV_. And in addition to that, I need y'all to go to my personal Instagram page. Go to my personal Instagram page at Dribble Almighty. Y'all need to get in tune with my story from start to finish. Doesn't matter. 50 always starting. Wives, kids off limit. I like 50, but he does too much. The song title is called You Got the Right One. Okay. Check out my new uploads. Go to my website, man, and get the TRIFECTA, therealdribble.com. Let me put these niggas up here. Who y'all got right now? I got this gentleman right here. Tip 1-0. We keeping score. Make sure y'all stay tuned. I got more where it came from. I got more where that original content that I dropped today came from. I still got the mouse. Ain't nothing changed. Subscribe to the channel. Hype this video, man. I've been getting busy around here, man. 2026, man. We're gonna continue the win streak, all right? TheRealDribble.com. Get that trifecta in your body, man, and improve your health. Peace.